What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Lendares from L&L Line Service back at you. Anyway, uh, today is Monday, the 30th, I think, April. It's gonna be 78 degrees out here. It's nice. And I'm up here at Home Depot. I gotta pick up some yard sign, like stakes, the metal stakes for my signs. Uh, I want to put out some more signs and things like that. Uh, oh, yesterday I had like a new property. It was by the lake. I told you um, there are certain days that I go up north. So I try to knock out all my yards up north. So I drive 20, 30 minutes away. And then I try to knock those out. I got like 6 or 7 yards up north. I did 6 of them. I didn't do the seventh yard because, which was cool, because the seventh yard, the lady had uh, two German shepherds. So you know what that means. I was gonna do her yard for the first time. I went over there and I looked around and I saw a doggy door, and it's kind of like a big doggy door. And I'm looking and I'm like, okay, let me call her and see what's going on. So I called her. I said, hey, you ain't got no dogs back here, do you? She said, yeah, I got two German shepherds. And I'm like, no, I won't be doing your yard today. But also, when you find out that they got German shepherds and big dogs, you know what that means. That means big poop. Uh, Big poop. So I'm already like, oh man, I'm gonna have to bring out the water hose, your water, and rinse my tires and everything off when I'm done. So I'm not about to roll that into my trailer. Anyway, uh, so I had a yard yesterday and I was trying to figure out how to cut it. And he had me to cut down some bushes and stuff, and he had an incline to it. And he doesn't want any commercial more as far as ride-ons and things like that, because it's at an angle slope, and he says it tears up his grass. So I said, okay, cool. So he wanted me to push mow it, and he also wanted me to bag it. So I'm like thinking, oh man, this is gonna take some time. Gonna take some time, which it did take time, you know. And what would have took me probably 45 minutes, it was like double. So it took a little time to bag it, take the bag off, got full. And it's not like it's a small yard. So uh yeah, I was I was gonna show you the property, but my camera kept cutting off. I didn't know why. Then I looked at it, say I was running out of storage. So last night I went and got me one of those, SD cards for storage, and I got the highest one you could get. I think it's like 120 something gigabytes or something like that. So I should be good now since I be trying to video a lot of stuff. So I should be good. Anyway, another thing, uh, when you charge people, man, charge them accordingly, because charge them what you feel like this yard is going, what you going to be comfortable with. Because you go to some of these yards and you got to pick up this, move this, pick up that. When you start seeing that stuff and it's like taking time, and you just want to get on you just want to mow. But people have pets and then you got to get off. I mean, pet stuff be like everywhere, like everywhere. I know that's what's been happening to me. Stuff's been everywhere, all across the yard, things like that. So I constantly trying to get off, move it to the side, pick it up, this and that. Uh, or I get in there and I gotta like pick up every single thing and set it to the side, which that takes time too. So But I don't care if I price you accordingly. You know what I'm saying? That you gotta put yourself in the middle range or the high range when you pricing some of these or quoting some of these properties, because you already know that you're gonna have to deal with dogs, dog poop, toys, dog toys all over the place. Oh man, and some people just keep their backyard just nasty. I'm just gonna keep it real. They keep it nasty. It's like, do y'all do anything with your backyard? I guess you got dogs. You just be like, just leave it just looking like this. You know what I'm saying? I understand you got dogs and stuff, but at least you can have your backyard looking nice so it doesn't look like I'm going into a war zone, before I like cut your grass. So, but yeah, I'm up here. I'm at Home Depot. I knocked out my yard Saturday. I did 7 yards Saturday and 6 yards Sunday. And I also picked up somebody next door to one of my yards, and they had a half acre. And man, I brung out the big boy. I brung out the big boy, and I knocked that mug out. I knocked it out, and man, I got paid. So yeah, right now I'm gonna get some signs, holders, stakes, metal pieces, and I'm also just putting out like my postcards that I had uh, a while ago when I first started making postcards, things like that, and you know, uh, I just hang them I just hang it on the thing, you know. It's my postcard that I do. I got this trick from somebody, putting that on there, and I just throw it on their door, and that's what it says. I'll read it to you though. It says, "Greeting neighbors. My name is Landeris. I've started a lawn care business. I lived in the Blue Springs area for the past 10 years. It's now 2018 and the cutting season is upon us. If you give me the opportunity to take care of your lawn needs, you will receive this for my appreciation. $35 gift card for new customers that sign up with L&L Lawn Service." And that's how my postcard is. Like I said, I created this when I first started, and I still got some. So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna put it out. I put out a couple and stuff like that. I'm like riding around too, and what I do is I look for yards that don't look like they've been cut. So I'll put that on there, and I also uh, been riding around, and I'll see like customers or people out struggling with their yard, or things like that, and I stop right there and I say, hey, take my card. Is my business card. I could take care of that for you today, and let me know. I can knock that out for you real quick. At least the first cut, you know. And I'm trying to just generate some type of business, as far as I don't really care. Man, I just ride around the neighborhood. Like I said, I look for grass that hasn't been cut yet. And if I see somebody outside, man, I have no problem stopping, saying, hey, how you doing? My name is Landeris. I got my shirt on and everything. Hey, if you need me to cut your yard, I could cut your yard. And they'll probably ask me what price and stuff like that. And if they don't need your service, I still give out the postcard. I give out my business card. I say, well, keep me in mind if you need some type of service, and say it's gonna be getting hot pretty soon. And you know that what that means. And then they like, yeah, I know, because some people don't want to be out there in the hot. See, lawn care is tough. It's tough. It's cool when it's out here and you got a breeze, and it's 78 degrees, 75 with a breeze. It's cool. Oh yeah, it's cool. But when it start getting 85, 90, 95 degrees outside, oh, it sucks. It sucks. It drains you. You don't want to go out there. And that's why we're here. We're here to do your service for you and endure that heat, but it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you. So, all right, guys, I'm about to get up out of here. Like, subscribe, leave your comments. Peace.